So,
Yeah.
I really don't mind.
Woo! Fucking hell.
So, what's your name?
Ben.
Benjamin.
Either one.
It's just Ben.
Either one. Benjamin, Benny.
So you're a local lad.
I'm a local lad.
Australian vibes going
Australian vibes, I guess. I suppose.
on. And you always drinking here as you
No,
get around
I usually drink
town?
there. But I'm with my dad at the moment.
Where? Oh, that.
It's closed.
Oh,
it's,
yeah.
it's Thursday, so.
It's all that about.
I'm fucking.
And then your dad, what's he do?
He works at the Pleasure Beach.
At Blackpool? God. He didn't put all that foam there, that soap in there.
He does the stock taking. All the.
See how much soap board has he got?
So.
What do you do?
I'm a sailor.
Sailor?
Yeah, work at sea. Not military, but merchant.
What, actually fit merchant navy?
Yes.
Seriously?
Currently a cadet.
I'm going to say you're pretty about fucking 12, what are you?
Yeah, currently a cadet at Fleetwood Nautical College.
I
But
don't know.
was at sea from May the 4th, I think, maybe April 24th, something like that, up until mid-October. I was back in time for Halloween, which was great, but yeah, went to sea, had about 4 hours on shore in 5.5 months.
Good lad.
I'm going away again in August.
You weren't seasick? Go on, be honest.
I was on.
Be honest, you're on video now. This is being recorded for history.
So I was on a gas tanker, and it was 400 meters wide, and 400 meters long. Sorry, 43 meters wide. It didn't take to rolling that much. The rolling wasn't that bad.
It's the drone though of the engines, isn't it?
Yeah, you can always hear it, always.
And
I think over the 5.5 months I was away, there was 3 days, where it hit me hard. The worst day, I did everything wrong. So when it's rolling, you shouldn't smoke, you shouldn't drink energy drinks, you shouldn't drink caffeine, you shouldn't drink fizzy drinks, sorry. And I did every single one of those. I was sat in a spinny chair. If you get seasick, you should look at the horizon. I did not do that. I was
I don't think that works.
It does. I was inside inside the office on board ship, and it was about 4 a.m. and all the windows were shut, all the blinds were shut, so I couldn't see the horizon. I'd just had a fag. I'd just been drinking Monster, and I was.
So it's probably nothing to do with not seeing the horizon. It's all the caffeine and shit you put in your system. This is what I'm saying. I've tried doing that, looking at the horizon and been straight with everything. And you look at the horizon, and all you do is you think, yes, yeah, your mind's telling you. You can see that's why you're going up and down.
Yeah.
But I think it's the fluid in your ears, to be honest with you, that it's throwing you off balance. And
for me, it was the.
And if somebody else starts throwing up, it's just like.
That's the worst bit. Someone else throws up, that, and also. We had rolling.
So I was waiting on the Thursday though.
That day, the rolling was so bad. I was on this spinny chair. Didn't have wheels on it, but it was spinning around. But the rolling was that bad that the chair was moving up and down the deck, and I was sat there. I went down for a fag, came back up, and the chief was in his office.
Sorry, just for your American viewers, when he says he went down for a fag, he meant a cigarette.
Yes, cigarette. Yes.
Well, I don't know his sexuality, but I'm just trying to keep that on board. That's what on board. Oh, not talking about anyway.
Yeah. So I went down for a cigarette, came back up, and my chief officer was sat in the cargo control room, which is CCR, and he took one look at me and said, "Go to bed." So I went to bed and woke up about 3 hours later, after lying on the floor instead of my bed because it helps with the rolling, and it was straight on watch, and it was miserable. It was fucking horrid. I was like,
trying to relate to you.
Yeah.
I've not been on big ships or anything like that, but I've done a few ferries and stuff in my life. When I think we're about your age, about 19, well, just a bit older than you, but I was 19, 20. Oh, 20. Went to I lived in Al-Anon for a while. I came back to mainland, and then went back over there. My dad gave me this leather jacket, and it was like October or something. It was freezing. There was spray water coming over, and I just had to lie on top deck outside.
Yeah.
And I got drenched with salt water, with all spray coming over. But it was like Sandy Toxfus, whatever. That lesbian that used to QI.
Yeah.
She said it perfectly when she was seasick once. She went, you get to a point where you think you're going to die, and then it gets worse, and you think, I'm not going to die.
Yeah.
And that is what seasickness is like, isn't it?
Yeah,
it's horrendous.
It depends how bad you get it. I didn't get it that bad.
Well,
it was enough to make me, for the chief officer to tell me to go to bed, but not enough for me to throw up. I didn't throw up.
And just to
Yeah.
keep everything,
Go ahead.
no, just keep everything real. He didn't ask you to go to bed with him, did he?
No.
No.
So
He's just saying, go and chill out and try and get over it.
Yeah. What I will say though is, you'd be surprised how modern the cabins are nowadays.
Oh yeah.
The company I'm with, I'm not going to mention them for company reasons, but we've got 11 ships, 10 of them are about 5 years old. One of them is older than that, I don't know by how much. But from what I've heard, that one is a complete rust bucket. It's communal showers, communal toilets. The cabins are about 4 foot wide. You've got your bed there, desk there, that's it. So it's one of those where next sea phase, I'm just hoping I get on a modern one. So
well, all the best you got.
Thank you.
Well, it's a random interview with a seafarer.
Yes.
You know?
What
and it also point, doesn't it?
I'm going to get back to my room now, so.